Have you ever had a whiskey from Jersey?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not something that I would ever say that they're known for at all. This Mount Holly Distillery has put out an American Single Malt, and we're going to review it and let you know what we think.
Hopefully it changes our opinion. Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. Today, Kevin is taking us to New York's dump.
Join me. That's messed up. I was born in New
That's
Jersey.
North Jersey is New York stuff. All right. Anyway,
That's where I was
so
born. It's West Orange, but whatever.
actually, well, I don't remember which part of Orange, but some part of Orange is really nice. All right. So this is actually distilled out of Mount Holly, New Jersey. So
Does that make it better or worse?
Well, it technically makes it South Jersey, so in my opinion, better. Being that I grew up in South Jersey.
We'll be the judges.
And then we have the argument of, my brother always says that there is no Central Jersey as far as he's concerned. 195 is the middle.
Yeah.
There's north and south. There is no central.
Yep.
That's a really long intro. 4, Train Wreck, Blue Comet, Single Malt. A friend of mine took me here. I didn't even know it existed. They were just like, oh, I got a place we're going. So we roll in, and I was just like, wait, what? Like, there's stills, and it's an old, like, kind of like modified train station thing. So that's kind of the whole idea of why it's called the Train Wreck. They distilled their own. They had bourbon, they had rye, they had some gin, vodka.
How was the rye?
It wasn't great. The bourbon was worse. So I asked the bartender which one's the best. She said, I like the single malts, and that's about it. It's really bad when your bartender says that.
So New Jersey's becoming a lot like Texas whiskey? Just
Maybe.
the single malts?
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know of any other distilleries up there, though.
No. I know there's there's a few places, but they're all really small craft.
Penelope, but they don't distill.
Right. Yeah, they just source it out. So this is a single malt. And this is batch 27. I got this a while ago. It just took me a while to mule it back. I kept selecting other bottles to bring back, and I was like, that can wait. But
he chose wisely.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, let's give it a go.
So
92
this has
proof?
not been open. Yeah, we got 92 proof.
$45, not too bad. Not
Yeah.
too bad on the wallet. That's good.
No, not too. The pricing wasn't too crazy. The cocktails were all good prices. Everything was pretty decent. But yeah, great spot. Just wish their spirits were a little bit better.
Like a red wine.
Some of their other cocktails, using the gins and the other stuff that they distill, apparently were really good.
Okay.
His wife got one of those, and
I smell some malt.
I smell red wine.
I haven't even put it up to my
yeah,
face
it's
yet.
very malty. Very. Honestly, it almost tastes more. It smells more like fermenting vat.
Yeah.
Like that little bit of a pungent. Like when they're just trying to make the wort before they do the distillation. I get that a little bit.
I get that, but that first
strong grains.
Wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong grain with like a grapiness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's grapey, a little bit of strawberry, rhubarby, almost red fruit. All right, let's try this out here.
Honestly, I don't mind the nose.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. It's nothing sharp about it. Nothing's real youthy or anything like that.
Finishes like a Balcones.
It gets fruity.
Mm-hmm.
It's a punch of sweetness right at the front.
No, this is exceeding my expectations.
Yeah,
so
there
far.
you go. See, I set the bar real low with how.
I was worried. This is not bad at all.
This isn't bad. I'm sure it's not all that old. It's probably, I'm gonna guess, probably 2 or 3 years old. Just kind of the feel that I get off of drinking that. They don't really.
It's got a decent finish.
It's
Yeah,
not
there's
bad.
nothing wrong with that.
A little bit of a wood note.
Yeah.
It comes off just a tad young, but
Yeah.
overall not bad.
But not, I don't know, maybe if it's a single, but it doesn't come off grassy or that.
I don't get a bad aftertaste. Like I
No.
I was
Nothing's unpleasant.
expecting it to get like weird, like
Artisanal. To get that weird
artisanal
Yeah,
hay
or
note or stringy note or whatever.
yeah, something.
Yeah.
It's got, I mean,
It's
the proof goes really well with it too.
It's
I'm
not
getting
a bad
little
proof.
tiny
It's
little
just, yeah.
warmth in them.
It's like a nice, I'm here, but I'm not, like, it's not the star.
I'm getting some honey now on the nose.
I get like a butterscotch.
I get like candied fruit type notes. I can't say I get the butterscotch more than I get honey.
Yeah, it's got. I'm getting that creaminess, I guess, that you're getting with the nose of the butterscotch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good, decent sweetness.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Little
barrel.
tingle. Yeah, little tingle, a little bit of a barrel note.
Not bad. See,
Like
you
you.
know,
Way outkicked the coverage of the other whiskey that I sampled there.
we were talking all this trash about it, and come on, you gotta taste this stuff.
Oh, we
first.
totally would judge the book by its cover.
I mean, I guess you were talking more about Jersey than the booze, I guess. So,
Well, there's
sorry,
that.
Jersey.
Let's add some water.
Right, I feel like this is gonna ruin it.
I don't think it's gonna help it. Is really what it comes down to. I just
I don't think
I
it's
don't
gonna.
know.
I don't think it's gonna hurt it.
It may not hurt it, but I don't see this being old enough to have a complexity that's gonna change materially with water.
Yeah, I think the nose is gonna get dumbed down a
More
little bit.
butterscotch.
Oh yeah.
That whole red wine note that I got, gone.
That's
Complete.
crazy though. There was I don't know if it was wine or if it was fruit. Or
Yeah.
there
Some
was
kind of
something
grapey
going
note,
on.
yeah, but-
yeah, the grape.
Butterscotch?
Big
Yeah.
time.
Oh, totally there. That's Werther's all day long.
That got super creamy on the
That
nose.
is Werther's all day long. Neat. All right.
Interesting how this has evolved a bit. I mean, that was you just touched air for the first time, right? That was you just opened that, right?
Just open it. Yeah.
Okay.
The finish is similar, but it's just more watered down.
Less. Yeah. It's still. Well, I think it's a little sweeter through the
I
palate,
feel
like
it's
all
just
the way through the
it's
palate.
just like watered down.
Yeah, watered down, but man,
But the-
my whole tongue is just sweetness.
The tingalies kind of went away. The barrel notes, the just hint of a barrel note went away. It's all just super sweet.
I like the nose with the water better, but I don't like the finish.
It just kind of disappears
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
It's not bad at all, though.
No,
At all.
Not bad with the water, but
yeah.
neat was
I just feel like it lost like what little body it had.
Yeah.
again. Yeah. I don't think it had enough age to be complex enough to have water do good things.
But so odd. I would not have guessed in a million. I mean, an unknown distillery you never heard of, especially being from there, and you guessing the single malt's going to be better than the
bourbon and rye.
No way
yeah.
in hell I would have guessed.
Well, your guess was probably based on our experience in Texas. There's
Yeah.
stuff
I
down
mean-
there can be pretty harsh, but all the
Yeah, but
single malts
I
was-
think that has a lot to. So for Texas, I think that has a lot to do with the temperature, the
well, they just can't
environment,
age it. They
and all
can't
that
age it long
things.
enough.
Yeah.
They can't age bourbon or especially rye. They can't age rye long enough to where it starts to candy up. They can't age bourbons without
much,
the
I
wood start to getting overpowering. Well, you can kind of do that with the single malts because it doesn't need to be a new barrel.
Right.
Right.
That helps Texas a lot. I don't know why that works better in the middle of New Jersey because that they do not have. It's not Texas on the heat and like length of summer. So I don't know, but I'll take it.
They don't take them out on a train out to the shore and just drive it around.
They
Oh,
don't.
sure.
No.
Throw it in
No.
the ocean, let it like wash in like during Prohibition time.
So I'm waiting for somebody to take it down to Wildwood and put on the tram cars. If you're from New Jersey and you've been to Wildwood, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where they get the watch the tram car, please, and it just
Yeah.
goes up and down the boardwalk all day long. But that would, slosh and move.
Jefferson's is watching.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The next
Here's the
Jefferson.
next one.
Jefferson's Wildwood edition.
But theirs is a patented barge.
Yeah.
This we just throw on
Yeah.
one of the trains at the train station.
Gotta put it on taxi to the train station.
I'm not even 100% certain trains go. Like, there's a train track there. I never see trains on that particular track. It's not part of like the main
Yeah.
train going, up
Even
through
better.
New Jersey.
They can just go back and forth.
Yeah, probably.
Not bad.
No, not
No,
bad.
No.
way
Not bad
way
at
exceeded
all.
expectations. From definitely compared to what I remember of their bourbon and rye, materially better than that. So yeah, very pleasantly surprised.
I mean,
Very happy.
I haven't had that many single malts. Maybe 12, I would say, at the most.
For American Single Malts,
This is not bad.
it ranks okay in there.
I mean,
This would have done all right at the
West
Whiskey Club.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I would much rather drink this
This
than
is the
that.
Westland?
I will pound this over that guy. No disrespect from Westland or whoever chose it, but yeah, whatever.
It's very similar, kind of Stranahan-ish.
Yeah,
Somewhere's in that ballpark.
Too.
Yeah, in that ballpark.
The sweetness and
yeah.
And how single malts are? I mean, they're not that old. I mean, how old is the? I know the Prairie High West one's like I think it's 6 year.
Usually you're not going on a heavy age. Usually.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they're using a used barrel, that's a pretty decent color.
Yeah.
So maybe it is. There's no information. Like you click on their website and it shows you everything that they serve. But you click on the single malt and it's just a bigger picture of the single malt. That's it. Like there's no information about
low
this.
budget.
I know at some point they were sourcing it out of New York, but I think pretty sure it's their stuff.
Interesting.
Well, out of New York is what, Hudson?
Oh, and
Widow Jane is up in there too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Their own stuff too now, so I would say I'd love to try some more stuff from the distillery, but it sounds like I don't really want to. But
I do.
But that
just
to say,
it now makes me wonder. Like, all right, maybe this is what they started messing with first, and they're needed to like perfect their bourbons and ryes. So
yeah,
maybe I might try to go back.
Maybe if they have like the sampler pack. Just kill
if they did that, 375s, yeah, that would be great.
Yep. Or just some of the smaller bottles.
Yeah, 200s.
Yeah,
I'd be very happy with all that. Yeah.
Then we just get just a little taste of the goodness.
Yeah. Such a good idea for places to do that. I mean,
right, especially when you're a smaller regional place.
Well, we're going to wrap this one up. Again, I think it definitely exceeded all of our expectations.
Absolutely.
Sure. Love the nose with water and without.
Yeah.
But the palate was not my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Too thin. But again, from something from New Jersey, again, didn't have high hopes, and it definitely exceeded that one.
Yeah.
I think we were scared going into it, but yeah, it's good stuff.
If you're up in the neck of the woods, pop in.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great little place.
Do a flight.
Fun to get a flight. Get some of the cocktails really decent. So it's a neat little spot.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our first review from the Train Wreck Distillery, their Blue Comet Single Malt. If you enjoyed the review, we'd encourage you to hit that like button at the bottom of the screen to help support the channel.
Hey, subscribe if you like content like this, or if you like hearing about weird little regional possible distilleries that you might want to swing by. And right up here we'll link, we'll probably link one of the Whiskey War ones. That's kind of a regional guy, that kind of thing. So we'll probably link up to a Whiskey War to do a comparison. They didn't have single malts, but they did have a couple different interesting whiskeys.
If you're from Jersey, leave us a comment from America a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll get back to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or suggest some other
there's other distilleries. We left there and went to a speakeasy in like downtown Mount Holly. It was great to walk into this bar restaurant thing, and then we're standing there and he's like, "You're gonna go in?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He takes like this. It just looks like a sign, and it just slides the sign to the right, and you walk into the speakeasy.
That's cool.
I was like, "All right, that was cool too." And they had a great selection of whiskey and a hell of an old fashioned.
Nice.
So
very nice. All right. Well, we're going to put this one in the books. Thanks for watching.
See you next episode.
Cheers.